Linda's a generator. So we have this sacral filled in. This, see, hers is not, which is what makes her not a generator. So we have this buzzing, this life force. We're kind of like little minions. We're running around, but we don't really know what we want. And then the projectors come in, and projectors always have a deep, penetrating gaze, and their aura connects and hooks, and they ask us generators, what do you think about this? Would you like this? Projectors are great networkers, mediators, and you guys ask us the questions, and then we go do the work. But what ends up happening is projectors go and invite themselves to do the work of 20 people, and then they end up bitter because nobody invited them and nobody gave them the credit. So there's this whole shift in your head about, like, it does seem like common sense, but think about how many times you've invited yourself into something. A relationship to go fix, to watch your friend's cat, and you're like, oh, let me do it for you, and she didn't really ask you. And then the cat runs away, and then it's a whole drama, and it's like you entered into that incorrectly. So then the manifestors are 9% of the world, and like Jack Nicholson's a manifester, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Aniston. So manifestors have a repelling aura. So this doesn't mean, I always say, so this doesn't mean you smell them. Yeah, none is better than the other. They're all, I'm going to make fun of all of them. So the manifestor's aura pushes outward, and it's death, it's protected, it's enclosed. So manifestors used to be like, I mean, you know, everybody from Karl Marx to Hitler to Susan Sarandon is a manifestor. They're here to make an impact in the world, and their energy pushes out. But the repelling is kind of like a safety, because you need to be deaf. Manifestors need to not be conditioned too much by the outside. So, for example, if you're a king or a queen, if you're paying attention to every asshole in the kingdom's opinion, you would never get anywhere. You have to be deaf in order to make correct decisions to move society along. But are you sometimes being deaf in ways that aren't serving you anymore? And the manifestor aura is very powerful, but that's why the manifestor's strategy is to inform, because you guys are so intense and powerful that basically when you walk in the room, it's almost like they could come overthrow our government. What are we going to do? So you make a joke, you smile, something like this, and then you put everybody at ease. So the joke is the manifestors are the ones who are supposed to kind of make things happen in society, but they don't, because they're so tired of everybody bothering them all the time, which is why the not self theme of manifestors is anger.